Shaun's big birthday bungle. It was a very special morning at Mossy Bottom Farm. Shaun had found a bright red party hat. He wanted to throw the best birthday party ever for little Timmy. Bitzer the dog arrived with a long list of things to do. "Don't worry," Shaun bleated confidently. "I have a great plan." First, they needed a giant birthday cake. Shaun asked Shirley to help mix the ingredients, but Shirley was very hungry. Instead of stirring the flour and sugar, she accidentally slurped up the whole bag of flour in one giant gulp. Now she looked like a big, white, woolly cloud. Next came the decorations. Shaun found some colorful bunting and climbed up a tall ladder to hang it from the barn. But the wind blew, the ladder wobbled, and Shaun got tangled. He spun around and around until he looked like a colorful, triangular mummy. Bitzer tried to help by blowing up the balloons. He took a very deep breath and blew into a giant yellow balloon. But the balloon was so big and the air was so strong that Bitzer began to lift off the ground. He floated up toward the clouds, clutching the string tightly. It was time for the bouncy castle. Since they didn't have a real one, Shaun piled up a mountain of soft, bouncy wool. Timmy took a giant leap, but instead of bouncing, he went plop and disappeared right into the middle of the soft pile. Only his little teddy bear was left on top. A special guest arrived for the party. It was Barnaby, a very cheerful pig from over the fence. Shaun tried to show Barnaby how to play pin the tail on the donkey, but Barnaby thought the paper tail was a delicious snack and ate it in one big crunch. Suddenly, they heard a loud, "Rumble, rumble, vroom!" The farmer was coming. Bitzer jumped into action to hide the party mess. He grabbed a tray of wobbly green jelly and hid it behind his back, just as the farmer walked by looking for his lost Wellington boot. The farmer left and the party could continue. Shaun decided to perform a juggling act with cupcakes to cheer everyone up. He tossed 3 pink cupcakes high into the air, but instead of catching them, they landed right on his head. Splat, splat, splat. Finally, it was time for the real surprise. Shirley had managed to bake a new cake, and it was huge. But as she brought it out, she let out a giant achoo! The sneeze was so powerful that the cake's frosting flew everywhere, covering Shaun from head to toe in chocolate. The party was a total flop, but Timmy didn't mind at all. He loved the chocolate-covered Shaun and the wobbly jelly. Shaun smiled and gave Timmy a small, perfectly wrapped gift. It was a new bell for his neck. It was the best birthday Mossy Bottom Farm had ever seen.